man in the stooge. It's a legend. It's Brian Kruse. Kruse Control Show. Kruse Control Show. Wow. Kruse Control Show. Kruse Control Show.
Live from Los Angeles, it's Wednesday night. Time for Kruse Control. Here's your host, Brian Kruse.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Kruse Control. It is Wednesday, everybody. It's hump day, October 16th, 2024. Welcome back to Kruse Control, the home of entertainment news. I'm your host, as always, Brian Kruse. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you, Mr. GR Waters. I'm pause you all there in chat. I'm so happy to be here. Happy hump day, everybody. Hope you had a great week so far. You accomplished all those goals since Monday. We're pushing towards that weekend. Hope you got a lot of things happening so far. Maybe you just got the biggest investment in your life. You're a billionaire today. That's fantastic. And tomorrow you lose it all. That's fine, because that's life. And I'm so happy for you. And I'm happy you're here to enjoy Kruse Control with us tonight. So thank you so much, as always. And joining me back on Kruse Control, you heard him in the chat, everybody. You know him, you love him. But Thursday Daddy, my technical director. What's up, GR?
Oh, another good hump day.
It's gonna be a great hump day. What's up, Queen? Thanks for that intro, GR. Appreciate you. You having a good week so far?
Oh, yeah, having more fun than a man's allowed to have legally.
Well, that's that. You should be careful about that, GR. You should be careful about that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pep Star.
Please, Brian.
It's true. Well, Peppy, what do you think about that?
Is it fun? Yes. Is it a good idea? I don't think so.
You gotta be careful about that, GR. but good to see you. Good to see you, Queen. Good to see everybody in the chat. It's gonna be a fun show tonight, GR. Happy hump day. Happy hump day.
Amen. Hump away.
And we're a lot of places. We're on Odyssey tonight. We're on X. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're on Rumble. We're on Kick. We're Instagram. You name it. You love it. We're there on Kruse Control. Thank you, GR. It's gonna be a fun night. Here we go. What's up, Kaiser Sos? Welcome to Kruse Control for the first time. Appreciate you, man. Also joining us back on Kruse Control, everybody. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday, and I'm happy to have her back, everybody. My lovely co-host. She's fantastic, and I miss her so much. Everybody, welcome back to Kruse Control. Miss Angela Costello. Angela, good to see you.
Sorry, I had to go with it, Okay, GR, I do love you officially, even more so than I did before. Thank you for my intro song. Aw. We can keep that one. I'll take it. I mean,
Okay.
We're
workshop,
right? I mean,
That's fantastic,
back, guys. I've missed all of you so much. You're like a limb or something now for me.
We have a great time here.
Part of me. It's like missing, like
you're part of the group.
I know I'm a part of the crew. This is like
this
is welcome to the show.
It's our jam.
Yeah.
Hey, Pepe! What's going
Peppy's
on,
happy
bud?
to see you too. Yeah, Peppy, what's going on, man?
I'd sing a song for you, but GR, he said I should keep my day job. You don't know me. You don't know what kind of skills I have.
See, I know, Peppy. You can sing a song if you want to, man. We can have a conversation.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Love it. Love you, Peppy.
It's so good to see you, Angela. It's gonna be a fun show. How you been? You've been gone for a little bit. What's been new? What's been happening?
Life's crazy. Running around, working, traveling, hitting up the coasts of California, San Francisco.
You went to the wrong
I think I
part.
told you that, right? I was in San Francisco. Yeah.
Yeah.
So doing a little of this, doing all that, doing some work. Stopped at George Lucas Studios. It's kind of cool.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That
Top
must have been
secret
fun.
stuff, though. Top secret stuff.
Top secret.
Well,
Well,
yeah, no. So it was fun. It was good. Lots going on. I mean, I'm sad I missed out on you guys. So
oh,
I'm glad
you know,
back.
we missed you too.
Okay, Angela, I'm sniffing. I likes.
All right, buddy. All right.
Peppy's happy to have you back. Well, we miss
How are
you,
you
and we're
guys?
happy to have you back. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. It's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be a good show. We also have our resident intellectual, everybody. You know him too. The man himself, Mr. Mike Casey. What's up, Mike? Is he gone? Well, he's a sexy boy out there somewhere, everybody. Mr. Mike Casey. I don't know. Maybe having a storm in Michigan or something. Who knows what's happening? But thank you all for being here. Mike will be back. Yeah, he just went out. He'll pop bang. Everybody, you know too. Peppy, you heard him already, but Peppy's here, guys. Of course.
What you want now?
What do I want now, Peppy? I want to know how you're doing today. You doing good?
Man, you know I get cranky if the snickety snacks ain't snickety.
Yeah, well, you're cranky tonight, then, man. That's not good. I mean, come on.
And I mean that, man.
All right, Peppy. Well, give me some big news.
Brian.
Move on.
Okay. All right. What was that, GR?
I said should have made him some popcorn.
Yeah, he would have loving the popcorn. He loves popcorn, you know? But Pep Stars, he's in the mood tonight. So, but looking good, Peppy. Looking good.
Shut up, motherfucker.
Thank you. Yeah, you are also, Peppy. I love you, man. This is always good.
Out.
Thanks, Pep Star. Happy to have you all here. Hopefully we get Mike back here too. Everybody out there, thank you so much for being here on Kruse Control again. Appreciate you. Happy hump day. It's going to be a great time on Kruse Control, as is always. Oh, there he is, everybody. Everybody, welcome back to Kruse Control, Mr. Mike Casey.
Hey, I'm here. It's working.
There he is.
Oh,
What's up, Frankenstein?
I'm not your boy toy. Oh, okay. I was doing the earlier part of the song. Hi, Brian.
How you doing?
Who's back? I knew you'd be back.
Oh man,
You're
GR. I'm so sorry. I stepped on your intro, dude.
Well, you know they can't
I
hear you,
stepped
Mike.
on
They
your
can only
intro.
hear.
I thought usually.
They can't hear you. They can only hear GR and me during the intro, so they couldn't even hear you.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. That's great. I thought it was just bullshitting during the stuff that plays.
Yeah, no, I make it so we can only hear certain people. Like usually it's just me because I do the intro thing. But now that GR is doing the intro too, he's on the interwebs of that. So it's good to see him, Mike. You been good?
That executive production is in your DNA, Brian. You can't help but just make the show in your sleep.
I'm trying. We got 254 episodes, everybody. It's crazy. We're going for a long time. I know. 3,000 subscribers this past week. 3,240. Thank you all for subscribing. Numbers keep going up.
Thank you. Thanks everybody in the chat.
Yeah, because of you. And if you haven't subscribed to the show, hit that like button. It's always great. But we're gonna have a great show tonight. Happy hump day, as always. Happy to have you all back on Kruse Control. But it doesn't matter what day of the week. It could be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 8 day a week. There's always one thing going on Kruse Control, and that is a lot of breaking news. Come on. It's a nice touch, right? Well, the first thing I want to talk about tonight on Kruse Control is the SAG-Aftra video game strike. It's been going on since July, but if we go back in time, it was 2 years ago, November 2 years ago, when we actually had the contract run up. So they waited 2 years to actually go on strike, and we've been on strike for 3 months. This whole thing's gone on way too long. I'm happy they're going back to the table to negotiate. October 23rd, they're finally going to sit down at the studios again and try to work out this video game contract. But it should have been done years ago. I don't understand you can work on an interim contract for multiple years. I love SAG, guys, but come on, guys, work this out in these studios. Get your ass together and pay your voice actors what they deserve, because these video games are like real life sometimes. So it needs to happen now. Get a deal and lock that shit up. Also, what finally happened is Nautilus is coming out, everybody. And the trailer dropped for this. We talked about this probably a year and a half ago, where Disney Plus shot this whole series, this whole season. It was like 10 episodes. And then they're like, well, we don't like it, so let's just scrap it. And then they actually decided to, sell it off. And AMC bought the project, which is fantastic. We've been waiting like a year to see what's going to happen, because it was done in the can a year ago. AMC, Prime Video in the UK and in Ireland, if you have Prime Video, if you're Ireland or the UK. And Stan in Australia, that's the network it'll be playing on as well. But I'm excited to see this. It looks great. Honestly, it does. And it's about the Jules Verne beloved novel, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And we're going to find out about Captain Nemo, everybody. about how he got his ship, his origin story, and a lot of great shenanigans in between. And watch the trailer. Honestly, I really do enjoy it, and I hope that it does do well. And I hope that
was
Disney
good.
Plus. It was great, Mike. I hope that Disney's like, what the fuck do we do? It's just pissing me off because it's like, oh man, it was so good, and it's just like they just sold it off. You know, I don't get it. I think I lost Mike again. They screwed up. They screwed up, you know, but, you know, it took them a long time to bring it out, but it is coming very, very slow. And also Slow Horses, everybody, is coming back for another season, for the sixth season. I can't believe it's at 6 seasons now they've gone through. But I mean, only 4 seasons have aired. The last season 4, just finished airing, and they announced back in January that season 5 was announced. And now this one's ending. It's season 4. We haven't gotten to season 5. It's not in pre-production, and they announced a season 6. So if you're Gary Oldman right now, you're really happy. It's a great project for him, and I love Gary Oldman. He's a fantastic person. Worked with my Mank. Great human being. Great human being. He's really, really nice person. So I love to see him being successful. When we were shooting Mank, he was talking about this project. That was a long time ago, guys. Mank, a long time ago on Netflix. And I'm happy it's still going for him. But 6th season, crazy. But it's based off Mick Herron's novels. And the 6th season will be based off the books Joe Country and Slow Horse. And that will be compiled. Those will be the 6th and 7th books. That'll be compiled into the 6th season. So based off novels, if you like it, let me know. I haven't checked it out. I love Gary. Is it great enough? Should I watch it? Let me know. It's taking a long time, though. Just like taking a long time for Freaky Friday 2, everybody. But Freaky Friday 2 is finally in the can, and we have an announced date for when it's going to come out. What's up, Davix? Good to see you, man. Welcome to Kruse Control. Freaky Friday 2, though. Lindsay Lohan, Jamie Lee Curtis coming back based on this 2003 movie. They're doing a sequel finally, except now we're taking place years later where Anna's the actual mother now, and her daughter and her switch spots. That's Lindsay Lohan and her. And of course, Jamie Lee Curtis is involved. And again, we're going to hijinks coming down. But August 8th, 2025, we're going to find out how freaky it is on Friday. I'm very interested to see. I mean, I'm excited about it. Why not? I'll watch this shit. Why not? I was a kid when this came out. I'll check this out now. Let's see it. Let's see it, everybody. Oh, I hope it does well. But speaking of Freaky Friday, what sounds very Freaky Friday-ish is this Abbott Elementary and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia crossover event that is going down. What? How'd this happen? I don't know. But they're calling it's going to change television as we know it. That's the people behind it are saying. I don't think it'll change television as is, but I think it's a great combination. Great shows on ABC. Why the hell not? FX, ABC working together. Danny DeVito's going to be in there. Rob's going to be on there. Charlie Day's going to be on there. And they're all going to Abbott Elementary. Hopefully it's great, everybody. I'm very excited. But not excited as I am about Superman, because Superman released this whole first promo being like, okay, we got Krypto coming in, everybody. So Superman will have his dog Krypto in this James Gunn movie. It's a lot of characters. That's all my worry about this. A lot of characters. Will they be good? It's too many characters maybe in one movie. Maybe. I believe in James Gunn. I love Krypto. Like, come on, who doesn't love man's best friend? But he was actually saying that he had a dog that he actually brought in to his household. And the whole thing about this dog Ozzy was living in the backyard with like 60 dogs, never around people at all, just like in this closed off backyard, no human interaction at all. And he got this dog home. And he's like, oh my God, he's all over the place, breaking things, chewing things up, scrambling. He won't let me pet him. I can't hold him. And he said that was crazy. And I thought, what if Krypto was like that? Krypto, yep, Queen Krypto is going to be a big part of Superman. So Krypto's coming in. Will he be going crazy? He goes, well, if the dog has superpowers, what's that going to be like? And he can't control himself. And that was the idea behind Krypto coming in for this new movie. And I'm excited. I love Krypto. We love dogs, right? Peppy loves dogs. He's a dog. We all love dogs, right, Peppy?
He's spot on.
Thanks, Pep Star. I know Peppy's really excited about this today.
So much breaking news.
I know, Pep Star. So much breaking news, man. I'm very excited about Krypto flying into Superman. I'm also excited, and you guys probably don't know about this, but I love Silo. I don't know if you watched the first season over on Apple TV+, but the trailer came out for Silo Season 2. 10 episodes dropping November 15th. Finally coming out. Big cast. Rebecca Ferguson's great in this. Also, Tim Robbins, awesome in this. Common's great in this. We also have a newcomer coming in this new season. Steve Zahn's coming in. But it takes place in a bunker in the future where we have this post-apocalyptic event. It's toxic, can't go out in the environment, so everybody's living in bunkers. There's like 10,000 people in this bunker, and they have no idea if there's anything actually good outside the outside world. Rebecca Ferguson's character brings up this whole revolution trying to get out, and then we're going to find out next season what's going on outside, and I'm very excited. But check it out. It's going to be great. I'm not excited about Ozzy Osbourne's guitarist being shot, though, guys. Oh, my God. Jake E. Lee was shot in Vegas yesterday morning was just walking his dog, shot multiple times by a random person, and he's doing okay. He's going through all the things now. Are they also bringing Streaky the Super Cat? Well, maybe Kaiser. I don't know that Kaiser. Maybe they will do that. I haven't heard that character. Is that a big character? Well, that sounds like a Sean deep cut. But again, former Ozzy Osbourne guitarist Jakey Lee was shot, and they're saying right now that he is fully conscious and doing well in an intensive care unit in Las Vegas. And he's 67 years old. They're saying it's completely random, but he is expected to have a full recovery. So that's great. I hope he does and he gets back out there. But the police are looking at this incident. There's no names attached to this yet. But just walking your dog, it just really sucks. And hopefully he'll be okay. And somebody that Mike is excited about, I know, is They Might Be Giants, everybody. I didn't realize, yeah, he was shot. Devic's crazy. It's just freaking crazy. But he's doing better. Ozzy put a whole statement out there, too, about it. I'm hopeful that he's doing better, and they did say he will have a full recovery. So fingers crossed. He's a freaking big talent. They Might Be Giants I love, too. Mike loves them more. I'm really bummed that Mike's popping in and out. He must be having some weird... I'm going to blame Spectrum, guys. Not that I'm going to hate on Spectrum. I'm just going to bum him. Maybe it's not Spectrum. But They Might Be Giants has their official live album coming out called Beast of Horns, dropping very soon. Internally, it's going to come out digitally and on CD and vinyl through the band's official website and their store and the brick and mortar record shops. On top of that, dropping at that point, it'll be coming out on October 25th. And then later, it'll have a full release on December 20th. And I'm really excited about this. I know Mike's more excited about They Might Be Giants, but big vinyl release, 13 tracks, Mike, called Triceratops. They're going to have a 3-horn piece section on this. Stan Harrison as sax. You're going to have Dan Levine on trombone. And you have Mark Pender on trumpet. And they're going to play all their hits. All their hits from 2022, 2023. They were doing live shows. They're using all their hits. Dr. Worm. I know it's a good one. Museum of Idiots and Darlings of Lumberland. They call me Dr. Worm. Mike knows that one.
There's some deep cuts in there, too. It's a nice selection.
It's going to be great, Mike. They Might Be Giants. Dropping very soon. And nobody's going to be dropping albums by Diddy or Ye anytime soon, I don't think, because these guys, again, are in the news. And why is there so much? There's just a lot of this. But Ye, okay, so here we go, guys. One more time with Ye. So Ye's former assistant, Laura Piscata, we talked about her like back in June, where she was actually suing Ye over, well, sexual assault, stalking, a lot of allegations coming forward. Well, now she came forward to say, back at a Diddy party once ago, at a freak off, she was GHB raped by Ye. So he'd given her something to drink. She blacked out. She woke up later in his bed, and he told her what happened, but she had no idea. And I guess Kim Kardashian tried saving her too, but at the end of the day, he still did what he did at one of these freak-offs. And this shit's crazy because we keep hearing more and more people with these freak-offs. Diddy himself, his lawyers are still saying he didn't do anything at all. No, that he never touched anyone. He did not sexually abuse anybody. It's all lies, all lies, all lies. It's hard to believe after all these allegations. We'll have to wait and find out. On top of that, he still has people standing up for him. Look at, who's he? Kanye West. So, Ye, Kanye West. He goes by Ye now. I mean, I don't know. It's like Diddy going by P. Diddy, P. Diddy, Puff Band, Puffalicious. I don't know, Puffalicious. I don't know what the hell he's going to go by tomorrow. Sean Combs. Puffalicious. That's a better. That's what I'm going for, Mike. Puffalicious. I like that. Puffalicious. Applause for that one. But I do say that with him, too, on top of that, you have Bow Wow coming forward to be like, hey, I missed the parties that Diddy had. Like, who the hell says it? I missed the parties. Like, hey, it's not the same without these Diddy parties. He was the man. He was the man behind it. Kevin Davis, good to see you, man. It's been too long. Good to see you, man. These are all grown folks, not children. You're right. Nobody can force you to do anything at all. It's true, but there were kids. There was like a 9-year-old kid, apparently. There was a 12-year-old kid, too. There's allegations against, too, that happened at these freak-offs. I don't know. It's just crazy allegations coming forward. And it's really freaking out but Ye and Diddy are really good friends back in the day, and everybody's trying to distance themselves. But Bow Wow was talking about this, too, saying, hey, he misses all the parties. The parties aren't the same because Diddy's not around. He was the man. Come on. It's not the right time to stand up for Diddy. It's just not the right time. I would wait to find out what happens with him. He's in jail still. He's saying he didn't do anything. We'll have to wait and find out. I gotta say, it's a lot. Just like Sean Astin, Santa Claus.
Nobody in jail, Brian, is ever guilty. Just ask them.
It's true. They're not until you go to court. GR, you're innocent until proven guilty. There's a lot of stuff stacking up here. What to find out. And Sean Astin, Santa Claus, guys. That's right. And the Broadway debut of. Hey, why not? Why not? He was saying he's going to be Santa Claus in the Elf musical rendition coming out on Broadway, dropping previews to the Marquee Theater on Saturday, November 9th. And after that, November 17th, it will open fully and will end Saturday, January 4th, 2025. 5. So Elf is coming back, and I hope there's some maple syrup and some spaghetti, and we get to find out about those gumdrop buttons that the gumdrop man has, the gingerbread man. But a lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news. And it's crazy stuff, though. We get deep into some deep shit sometimes here on Kruse Control, and we get to have some fun as well. But breaking news, everybody. Thanks for all being here on Kruse Control. Appreciate you as always. Woo! Woo! Right, Thirsty Daddy?
Right.
Yeah, GR knows. Good to see y'all. Mike, you seem like you're stable now. There's some weird shit happening, man. You entered into the Mike verse and you came back.
I think my internet is stable now. My mom had to vacuum in the basement. I seriously think is this. And I had the Wi-Fi router like precariously perched. So I went down there. I spoke to the tiny man with the pan flute. I gave him 3 copper pieces and he said that the internet's going to be okay.
That's great, man. I hope that's true. Round of applause for that copper.
Yeah, it's 100%. It's 100% true, Brian. Yeah.
Who knew? Right, Pappy? Who knew? Who knew?
Made that one up, Brian.
Pappy, did you make that up?
Fucking crazy.
Right? He didn't make that up. Anyways, thank you all to be here, but we got a lot going on, so everybody needs a chance now to talk about this because there's a lot going on in this breaking news. So now it's that time, right now. 1 minute on the clock. Give me what to say. Is there? Hot takes. Let's do it. All right, now it's time for those hot takes. This is that time to put 1 minute on the clock, and all my guests get 1 minute, break down all the hot takes on all the latest breaking news. Now, that's 12 topics tonight. Can they make it before the bomb blows up, or will they not? We throw one of these up their way. Oh, and it's up to you to decide who wins hot takes. Not me, not the Thirsty Daddy, not Angela, not Mike Casey. Nope. Up to you, the audience. Who is the winner of hot takes? And I can't wait to see who will be the hot take master for this hump day edition of Kruse Control. Thank you all for being here as always. From Sam Wise to Santa. You're right, that's a great one. Sam Wise to Santa. Angela, welcome back again. Good to see you. How you feeling about this breaking news today? There's so much breaking news as always, but how you feeling about it?
I mean, some of it isn't really that surprising, right? Like what was it? Snuffleupagus and Yee or Yay or Way, whatever his name is now. Like, like you're not Prince, dude. Like, stop changing your name. Like,
Two people that are just like known for changing their names.
Yeah, like I'm the art, whatever, or what is artist formerly known as Kanye or something? Is that what he's gonna go by next?
Yeah, probably.
He needs a symbol.
Yeah, yeah, like isn't KW his like, brand or something? I don't know.
He's got one of these in his eyes.
But it's me. I honestly just don't want to listen. Like, I just can't stand hearing him talk anyways. So, but all the news is crazy. I mean, people being shot. What's going on here? Come on, like, let's get it together.
I know. That's just messed up. You're just going to walk your dog. Like, please give them a job. Don't shoot them. I like that better. Give somebody a job when they're walking their dog,
Yeah, like, just leave. I mean, what is going on in the world? I mean, I ask myself that every day. Like,
and again, the police were saying that it wasn't like targeted, which is a big thing too.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't targeted?
They said it wasn't targeted. It was a random situation that went down. So, you're right, Kevin. I like the DC stuff. There's lots of stuff going on there. But yeah, it wasn't targeted, Angela, and I'm interested to see like how this plays out. They haven't said anybody that actually they haven't caught anybody. They haven't said officially, so we have to wait for more updates on that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's awful. It's so horrible, and just like, I don't know, some of the other stuff too. I mean, obviously the SAG-Aftra stuff's big, right? We've been talking about that for a while. I mean, I think the fight against the whole AI thing is gonna. I mean, I think it might be a minute. There's a lot of like nuances there. So, especially
video games, because again, it's like, how many AI voices do you have out there these days that could do this stuff? And they're getting better and better and better, and that's what they're fighting for. Fighting against that, like, pay your people, get real people, real emotions.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of these like VC companies that are investing in these tech companies up in like San Francisco, for instance. Like, I was talking to some people up there about that, and they're just a lot of there's people who want to jump in on, like, venture capitalists that want to jump in on this area because it's just so big, and because it's pretty much unregulated, right? Like, there's not anything there. So, when and if it does get regulated, it's going to probably take a minute. I mean, you know, yeah, you
Our,
don't
our
know.
legislative bodies are all 75, 80 years old. Like
Right,
they
and
can't
they're like-
respond at the speed
No.
that this shit requires.
Yeah.
That-
So there's like companies coming out now that are trying to like protect people, like tech companies that are coming out to try and protect people's like likeness, voices, everything. So, which is actually interesting and helpful. I think while they're navigating the laws and what's going to happen there, it'll be interesting to see some of these tech companies that are coming out with, you know, devices or apps or whatever to help mitigate the issue. So I'll be interested to see that.
So much. I mean, honestly, just to track it and take care of it and make sure that no rules are being broken. Once they actually have rules instilled, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot.
Do you guys think
I
it's
think
scary?
Is it scary? It's kind of scary.
Like
It's a
I
little
could
ways.
take your voice right now and basically put it in something, and you could, you know, sure, there's like certain things you have to like look for, but if you're not trained properly, you're not everyone's going to know, and it could incriminate someone. It could do a lot of things. Like there's a lot of crazy, scary stuff with that. And I think it, you know, I find it kind of terrifying on that level. But you know, I mean, yeah,
They
I
can
don't
take
know.
your voice right now, Angela, from this show,
Yeah.
and then put it in there, and they have enough like is and ands and buts and do's and who's and you know and putting their knees out there, and they can just make it happen. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah, what
that's-
would Brian's AI voice sound like? It'd all be like, "We're in the backyard. There's beavers here. There's
Squirrels, and
badgers.
we're running around.
Everybody's getting together with the mailman. Bring it on."
Bring it on. AI thing's crazy.
Still is.
Yeah. Question though, I guess the big question before we're into hot takes. Were Bert and Ernie in love? That's the biggest question I see in the chat. I kind of think they were in love, guys. You know, you can be roommates, and it starts off that way, and it's platonic, and it's fine, and then a little flower and a bud blooms in your backyard, and next thing you know, the beds merge together. That's all I'm saying.
Well, rosebud blooms in your backyard, and then all of a
I
sudden,
just want to know.
There's a montage. You see the beds push together, bam, and then the sheets go crazy, and Bert and Ernie are having a great time. Having a good time. And we are too.
It's not fun
Angela,
if you can't do that.
who should go first with the hot takes, Angela? What are you thinking?
Ooh, I don't know. I have so many options here. Pepe.
Peppy,
I'm
hot
gonna eat
takes.
soon, right? 'Cause I'm hungry.
I think that's an FFC.
Peppy, I want you to do hot takes, man.
This is some bullshit.
Come on, I want you to do hot takes. I want you to do hot takes.
You don't want me to do hot takes because I kicked y'all ass up and down the screen. That's right, me. I'm undefeated.
yeah, he is telling the truth there. He's the only one with he's batting 1,000.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is this supposed to be a joke?
I don't know. Angela, I don't think he's going to do it. I don't think he's going to do it.
Who wants to go, Mike or GR? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's do Mike because he might cut out at some point. So let's get Mike in there.
You're blaming the technical difficulties rather than just making a decision.
I know.
All right, I'll take it.
I'm always joking. I don't know what I was joking about, but I'm always joking. So don't take me serious most of the time, Frankenstein.
Your burning Ernie comments.
Oh, they were just normal. I mean, there's nothing there. I just have a good time.
You can always tell Brian's in a good mood if he brings the trombone. If he's bringing the glitter with everybody, like, the shit might have gone down. But if he's got the confidence to bring the trombone, you know, he's doing all right.
Yeah. All right,
It's
Mike.
true. It's fucking seriously true, honestly.
Mike, how you feeling about these hot takes? You ready? Sophisticated? You got that shit on lockdown? Ready to square root that son bitch and make some fucking magic tonight?
I'm just a sexy boy, Brian.
Yes, you are, man. You are a sexy boy, and you're bringing those sexy hot takes. And here we go. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1.
Not your
Takes.
boy toy. Oh, I can't eat up valuable time. I like that SAG-Aftra is back at the bargaining table for video game workers' rights, but I have a hard time seeing an outcome where this AI stuff doesn't exacerbate our already egregious class divide. I wasted a lot of time. Yeezy catching some Freak Fest allegations. You know, this Bill Cosby extended universe isn't working out how I was hoping. It's not fun. Sean Astin as Santa in Elf the Musical on Broadway. That's a palate cleanser. Lovely. It doesn't get more wholesome than that. Ozzy's guitarist got shot while he was walking his dog. You got to be a real scumbag to shoot someone while they're walking their dog. Come on, dog walking grants you temporary immunity. New They Might Be Giants live album. They're not releasing it on streaming, actually. You got to buy it, which is kind of cool. Happy Silo got renewed. It's got a lot in common with Fallout. Always Sunny visiting Abbott Elementary. Frank, leave your gun at home. Bring the rum ham. Crypto the Super Dog is based on James Gunn's dog. Just hearing that James Gunn has a rescue dog and helped him overcome some challenges, it tells you a lot about James Gunn as a person. I'm really happy. It's nice to hear.
I'll see you, Mike. Here you go. Great hot takes, Mike.
Okay. Great. I'll
Great
make
hot
'em
takes,
hot.
Mike.
I make them shiver. I love that. We can just jam that for the rest of the show. That's fine.
The rest of the show. Great hot takes, Mike.
I didn't make it. Thank you, Bill. Thank you.
No,
There wasn't
you-
anything good left, so whatever.
You actually deserve one of these, but it's okay.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. I preferred Sexy Boy to the failure trombone, but you know,
Who doesn't? Who doesn't, right?
Yeah.
Angela's like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Just a sexy boy. They Might Be Giants. There's a movie called They Might Be Giants. I know about
yeah, it's a
that.
documentary about the band, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So.
It's a great
Good
band.
job, Mike. Good
I
job,
love
Mike.
Dr. Worm. Yeah, great
Thank
job,
you.
Mike. Great job, Mike. Great hot takes. Great hot takes. All right, Angela, you gonna go next, or send over to the parched papa over there?
I can go.
All right, Angela's gonna go. Here we go.
Very
Feeling
excited.
good?
Oh,
Me
man, I
too.
don't know.
I am as well. It's been too long, Angela. Welcome
I
back.
know.
Here we go. I know you got this. You've always got this. You're always sophisticated, sassy, sexy, over the top, over the moon, back down here, kicking ass and taking in that hot take master trophy. So here we go. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
SAG-Aftra, obviously important, but we don't really know what we're going to see happening with that, right? AI stuff's completely in a weird place right now. We already talked about it. Let's see. The whole Nautilus looks interesting, like a little visual feast might be happening there with the CGI and all that. So that might be exciting and be a modernized twist. Going into the slow horses, always seeing slow horses, right? 60s and Gary Oldman, love gritty drama, everything going on there. So it's going to be great. Freaky Friday, too. I don't really care about that much. I think it's whatever, to be honest. Abbott Elementary and the whole It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia rumor seems really wild. It could be really cool, kind of a chaotic comedy magic there. James Gunn with the Super Dog film seems like it'd be kind of a pure magical fun fest. So I'm all about seeing some humor injected into that superhero world. James E. Lee, who's freaking shoots somebody when they're next to them, shoots them while they're walking the dog with the first, and I'm gonna run out of time. Ah!
It's okay. Great hot takes, Angela. You got it.
Damn! I talk too much. Like I have too much to say.
You're good. You're good.
Down the street, kinda like to meet pretty woman.
Great hot takes, Angela.
I had to do a Julia Roberts move. I think
Great
it's
hot take.
right there. I was literally like, shit.
That was good, Angela. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I don't know, whatever. Yeah, you take over. You get it. You take over,
Great hot
buddy.
takes. Great hot takes. Great job,
Yeah,
Angela.
I provided some pre-hot takes, so there we go.
It's
I'll cover
true.
for the rest I didn't get.
You gotta sneak them in where you can get them in.
I know, right? Yep, get them
Gotta-
in where you can get them in. Yep.
You gotta make that happen. You gotta make that happen. Great hot takes. I guess it's Thirsty Daddy's turn now, right? Huh? Thirsty Daddy, how you feel about that?
Parched
Hey,
Papa.
I've fallen 2 greats. I just gotta try to keep up.
It's good. It's gonna.
That's the first time that GR's ever complimented me. Thank you, GR.
Yeah. Peppy, how's it going so far?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this a K9. You like that, right? You see how I
Thanks,
flipped
I did
that?
good.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you, Frank.
That's me.
Nine.
Pep star in the house.
Thanks, Peppy. Great hot takes. All right, GR, get ready. I know you're ready. You're always ready. Thirsty Daddy is like the main man behind the hot takes here. So Thirsty Daddy, get cool, sophisticated, hot, over the top, back on the moon, land smack down in Jupiter, Uranus, and land back into freaking Elon Musk's Mars base and get ready for these hot takes. I know you are. Here we go, GR. Woo! Hot takes time. Feeling good?
Yeah. Do
All
it.
right. Hot takes, GR. In 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Well, they're back at the bargaining table finally. Just pay the people, would you, SAG? Nautilus looks terrific. I want to see it. Slow Horses, anything with Gary in it, I'll go see and watch. Freaky Friday, I'm hard pass on that. Abbott with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. What's the tie-in there? I don't get it. Superman Crypto, what a joke about because it's based on his dog. I couldn't care less. Silo Season 2, finally. Jake Lee getting shot. I mean, for walking your bloody dog. What the hell's a crime right here? New album from Might Be Giants. Who? Never heard of them. Sound like my father. Ouch. Kanye, or wherever Ye is, he's a Diddy buddy.
Diddy buddy.
Diddy buddy.
Walking down the street.
Santa.
Diddy buddy.
Shut up, I'm trying to finish this. The first vertically challenged Santa.
Bam!
Nice.
GR, sorry, take your time up. You got it, GR. Great hot take! Yeah! Thirsty Daddy, everybody. Great hot takes. How's it feel, GR?
Mike, and you had to walk all over it.
No, you finished it and it was funny. That's a short. It was a good short joke. We love our short fans on Kruse Control.
Yeah, great hot takes. Great hot takes. Great job. Now it's that time.
It's GR's fault. He said Diddy buddy, which is a hysterical thing to say. Honestly,
I know.
you can't just let
I was
that
like, Diddy
float by.
buddy. Diddy buddy.
Walking down
Down the street. Diddy buddy. The one you don't want to meet. Diddy buddy.
Definitely pulled them off the street.
Oh, jeez. I'm going to start that poll right now.
And you asked a question earlier about Diddy's new name.
Yeah.
Bubba's bitch.
Oh, Bubba's bitch. Oh boy. Woo. I'm putting it out there to you right now in the chat. Please vote. Tell us who you think should win hot takes tonight on this Hump Day edition of Kruse Control. Thank you so much for being here. As always, great hot takes tonight. It's gonna be tough to find out who will be the hot take master. I gotta tell you. Could be anybody here. Could be anybody. It's anybody's ball game, I gotta say. But I'm really excited. We're gonna go around the table a little bit here and talk about all these breaking news topics. There's a lot going on. So, Mike, tell us a little bit about this. That They Might Be Giants album coming out. So you said it's only coming to physical media.
Yeah, actually, I did a little bit of research on this one. They're gonna let 4 of the songs stream. They're all they're not bootlegs. They're just recorded it's a live album. So I was looking for bootlegs. I didn't know if they had like a big library out there like Fish or the Grateful Dead or something. But it does turn out that only 4 of the songs out of 13 or 14 on the album are available for streaming. So, I guess you gotta buy the CD. How are people actually buying physical media on CD? It would make sense to me to buy this on
vinyl, right?
On vinyl, yeah, 100%. And they're great. I'm happy to. It's got some deep cuts in it, like I said earlier.
And people don't know They Might Be Giants sometimes. Like GR's I don't know what They Might Be Giants is, right? So
yeah, they're huge amongst the nerd community. Like if you're a fan of Weird Al, you've heard of them. And if you're a big fan of Weird Al, then you love them. Basically.
Yeah, I think they're great. They're just
musical
fun.
Experimentalists. They're fun. They don't always take it too seriously. They do it all kinds of ways. Yeah, they're great. I'm excited to hear this.
Yeah, GR.
I told Brian when he put them on the hot takes, it made me feel like my father because I went, who?
Yeah, GR literally called me and was like, who the hell are They Might Be Giants? And I was like, you haven't heard of them?
Honestly, dude, I was listening to Sabrina Carpenter a bunch right before the show because I was like, I'm an old man. I don't know what this summer hit pop shit is. But now, Espresso is all I can think of.
It's on your hot list now, huh? You're like listening to that shit when you're walking down the street.
Yeah, and that's completely popular stuff, and we still have no idea. So They Might Be Giants is several like layers down in the
Deep cut region.
ecosphere of music. Yeah,
Right, Kaiser? Like CDs? Who has a CD player these days? No one has a Walkman or like a Discman. No one has that anymore.
Mini disc player.
So
You think?
cool if you did.
It would be cool. We'd be probably, pretty hip and
It's
chill.
hipster
And
shit. Yeah.
We'd have all the Riz, right? That's what the kids say. We'd have all the Riz.
For carrying a Walkman down the street.
Yep, we'd have all the
Or a
Riz.
Discman.
I actually
Yeah,
have a
maybe.
tape player. I have like an actual from 19. My mom bought it for my sister and I both got one.
Oh
like,
wow!
It's got like the AM/FM radio on it, and then it's got a tape player.
Do you have
And
any tapes still?
Yeah.
You think?
I have tape.
What tapes do you think you have?
Oh gosh. I mean, there's like a bunch of them. They're like down. They're like in a box somewhere.
I have one of the Carpenters.
Carpenters, popular
Madonna,
choice.
like the stuff that was like cool in
Yeah.
like, the early 90s.
Oh
like
yeah.
90s, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I still have it. It's literally, I mean, mine, I don't know, it's probably worth something too. It's like from Sony and it's got that like total 80s vibe. I should like show it to you guys. But it's cool. It's definitely cool.
MTV still exists too. I don't know why it does, but it still exists.
But they don't
we just had,
they don't play music videos.
it's all like reality shows and stuff now. Angela, anything stepping or sticking out in your mind in the breaking news you want to talk about?
I mean, I guess, I don't know. I mean, I always, like, again, the AI stuff's always intriguing to me. I don't know, like, maybe let's talk about this, like, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Abbott Elementary crossover. Like, that's kind of interesting, right?
It's wild.
Like, I don't,
What's
like,
the
who
time?
decided that would be, like, that would be great to do? Or I don't know. I mean, it'd be interesting because they're two different types of comedy, I think, blending them together. So I don't know. Like, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I think it's pretty freaking cool.
22 going to Cheers.
what?
Going
What?
What in
Yeah.
Cheers?
Yeah, I recognize Cheers.
Which is not your age, Brian. Room 222. It was Abbott Elementary back in the day.
Oh, it's like the same kind of premise, kind of a little bit.
Yeah. It's a comedy about school.
There's also that John Lovitz movie that came out too. That's when I think of High School High. Was that called? Was that maybe? I don't know. Something like that. But yeah, that's what I think about too. I think it's kind of cool. It's an interesting combination, right? I think it is. I mean, It's Always Sunny. They're looking for new stuff to do because they've been around for so long. I don't even know how they can still come up with content after all these seasons.
Yeah, by making 8 episodes a season. Like
yeah, I guess that's true, Mike. Very limited like numbers in each season, but still they've been going for a long time.
I don't know, maybe more episodes or something. Like I think this like 8 to 10 things. It kind of drives me nuts. Like I don't.
It sucks.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
like
Green.
I'm kind of into the show. I mean, this is not about hot takes. Sorry, that's random. But I kind of like this show on Hulu called Tell Me Lies. Have you guys heard of it?
I've heard of that. Yeah.
I don't know
Okay.
this one.
It's kind of good. I mean, it's sort of like tweeny, but like adult.
Is
it's like
Shailene
these
Woodley in that
college-
one?
Huh?
Is Shailene Woodley in that one?
No.
Or Nicole
She looks-
Kidman?
the girl looks like her. The main. It's not really known actors. They're kind of more. Like maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it might be some known. I mean, I've never seen them before, but it's kind of like it's like a 13 Reasons Why without the like suicide stuff. Well, I mean, it's it's all college aged issues or what rape.
That's where that Tom Ellis is in there. That's why I heard about that.
Yeah.
Lucifer. For everybody out there, who was great in Lucifer,
He's smoking, yeah.
and Grace Van Patten too.
What and who?
Grace Van Patten is the main girl.
Yeah. So I've been kind of into that show, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a bunch of shows I watch a ton, but I feel like with this Sunny in Philadelphia, I mean, I don't know. It'll be interesting, I guess. Might be kind of.
Is it going to do what they want it to do? Like, is it going to draw viewers from one segment to the other either way? Or is it
And
for
do they
fun?
even actually need it? Do
Do
they
they
actually
just
need it
film
either?
next door? Like, I don't know why. Why? GR asked the real question.
Yeah, GRY.
No, I said in hot takes. What's the tie-in between the two? They're completely different types of shows.
Maybe to add heartwarming with chaos, like the chaoticness, right? Of like Sunny, Always Sunny, and like maybe they're trying to like blend forms of comedy. I don't know, to make it like more appealing to both audiences that like, the different. I don't know. I mean, I really think. What's that?
I said it's a hell of a reach.
Yeah. I mean, it's always like a gamble when they do this stuff because it's like they're trying to find their comedic gold, right? So I feel like, I mean, could be a win, could be a epic fail, right? Like kind of.
I think it's more likely that.
It might just be like a fun little thing they do, Yeah. It's a fun little thing they do, and we just don't think about it again, And a lot of people I've heard around town are like excited about it. I went to a restaurant the other day, people like, oh, when's that coming out? Because I was like just randomly brought up to like a bartender, and he's like, oh, I've heard about that. It's gonna be awesome. I'm like, and if there's fans on both bases, I might check it out. But I don't think it's gonna help add fans to either show. They're both very successful. I think it's just like a fun nod, Yeah. Which is always cool. Always cool. Always fun.
That's true. What do you guys think about Freaky Friday with Jamie Lee and Lohan? I mean,
why not? Why not? They've been wanting to do it for years. I know GR's saying no. Why not? Come on. Give it a chance, GR.
Well, the first one was barely passable, in my opinion.
Freaky
I love
Friday.
Jamie Lee, but her co-star sucks and is too drunk to do anything. So why bring
Ooh, shots fired.
You ask him to get on the opinions when you ask him.
Shots fired. Shots fired, everybody.
fired.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'll check it out. I'm excited to see, I know Jamie Lee Curtis is fantastic, and she was really stoked about it, so it makes me, want to see it. She's like, it's a great script. I'm so happy to come back. So, why not? But I'm also excited to find out who is our hot take master tonight, because we do a winner of hot takes, everybody. Yes. Thank you all for voting out there. I appreciate it so much. It means a lot. It means the world to us. Thank you.
Where do you see the vote?
I have it over on YouTube. So I'm on YouTube. Unfortunately, I haven't figured out how to do it everywhere, but I will figure out a way to do it everywhere eventually. I can probably do it through here too somehow, but it's a whole process.
I can see it. If you go on YouTube, you can see it, and then you can vote, and you can influence the outcome.
Not that you should influence me on this show, but you can. You can influence.
My friends on here to vote for me.
You could. You get them on here to vote away. Vote for me. But I'm excited to say, vote for me. We do it for winner, everybody. And our winner of Hot Takes for this Hump Day edition is... He already knows. Mr. Mike Casey!
You never win these.
Thank you so much.
It feels good. I put a little bit of care into it, and I got some explosions and some glitter, and I got a couple of you guys on my team.
You got fireworks.
That's true. In a list, it's like boom, 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 boom. What more?
I mean, that's like a birthday extravaganza right there.
Sincerely, does your family do that on your birthday? They don't. Only on Kruse Control.
I want
get
that
kind of love.
My birthday is coming up, not right now, but it's like a month and a half. I'd like that on my birthday, please. Thank you.
All the celebrations, your favorite music, all of that. It's great. It's
everything.
Write that down, Brian.
I will. Say how it takes. Great.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Chat. Not you guys. You guys are great, but I was thinking the chat. Thanks.
We appreciate you all for voting, as always. But there's more going on, everybody, because now, we've been talking about this for a long time. How do people do their taxes in Star Wars? What's happening behind the scenes? But Obi-Wan Kenobi Season 2 is apparently moving forward. Can we talk about that? So Obi-Wan Kenobi is coming back, everybody. Well, that is what Ewan McGregor's saying. He says they're exploring ideas. They're going to move forward to a new season of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Maybe multiple seasons, actually, on top of that. He says, obviously, between the end of Obi-Wan Kenobi series and when Alec Guinness took over, again, we got back in time, but in the age range, there's a lot of gap right there that they can actually fill in. And he's hoping that before he gets to Alec Guinness's age, they can actually do more stories. He's been talking back and forth with Disney, and they finally, before they were like, we're going to leave the one, it's a one thing, Kenobi is a one-off. That said, it's supposed to be a movie, turned into a TV show, and now another season is apparently in the works. And he was like, really excited about it. He says it's not a matter of if, but when. And on top of that, he just wants to get into those Clone Wars. And he wants Hayden Christensen to come back to be Anakin again. And so he can actually wear that armor warrior, Jedi warrior armor that took place in the Clone Wars. And he can actually have him and Anakin back again. And he said, he goes, I don't care, I wear those dots in my face, de-age me, make it happen. Let's go back and forth. Who's asking for more Obi-Wan Kenobi? That's a good question. The first season, I would say, did not hit it. It could have been so much better. The movie version that someone took like all the episodes and cut it into a movie was fantastic. And it was cool. Maybe it should have been a movie from get-go. But I love Ewan McGregor. I love the character. And I hope that if they do come back, and then they are coming back, as he's saying, that they conquer this and make it better. And you know what? Make it something great. Come on. Because I love Ewan McGregor. He's a freaking massive talent. And he should have a better show. He should have a better show for a second season. But what do you think about this? Angela, are you excited about this at all? Do you think that Ewan McGregor, again, it's an actor saying it, right? An actor saying it's not an official statement. We get these all the time. Do we believe Ewan McGregor for everything he's saying? Or do you think that he's just hopeful actor that's just putting something out there so he gets a job?
Hey, you know what? It all works. Be hopeful. Get yourself a job. I mean, it's not like he's probably hurting for a lot of work, right?
I wouldn't think so.
I mean, I think it's a shoo-in for him, most likely, based on his previous role. I don't know. I think that, based on kind of how it, like the original, the first season received kind of mixed reviews, following that, what was it, the 10 years after the Revenge of the Sith? I don't know.
Long time.
Yeah. I don't know. His interest is great that he's wanting to be a part of that. And, I think that a second season with him has potential, right? But there's a lot, I think, that could be it wasn't really perfect. Well, the first season wasn't perfect at all. So I think maybe this will kind of lay, this will give an opportunity to lay a foundation to be improved upon. So I don't know. I think that, expanding that story, and could do a little more into kind of diving into the psyche of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
and he's such a good actor though too, on top of that. It's and he does embody the character very well. These little things he does to kind of channel Alec Guinness by making it his own. I just think that you're right. The first season didn't really hit what we were expecting. I would say the best part of it is him and Darth Vader's connection and their fight at the end, and the half face of Hayden Christensen all scarred up, and the Vader half, and the Vader with again we have James Earl Jones and Hayden Christensen. That was the coolest part of it all. But it was getting to that, which was the biggest thing. And it's I just wanted more of Obi-Wan and Vader, maybe more Obi-Wan's Clone Wars stuff. That's just a cooler time. It just is. I think they tried something.
Play on that more if they get this opportunity, right?
I hope so. They've been shitting the bed with Star Wars. They really have been.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw The Acolyte, but that was everyone ripping that one apart, ripping it apart. And that was
I feel I don't know. Sometimes all the Star Wars stuff gets confusing to me. It's there's so many different
there's a lot.
Homework. It becomes homework.
Years later, and then
it's just
right
like
now.
the MCU. All the shit that Disney is into. MCU, Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's homework. You got to give us something to be excited about in and of itself, not just learn the backstory of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
All the homework. And you don't get it. It's the same thing kind of on repeat too, some of this stuff. The Acolyte was cool. It was kind of going back in time. But they just but the way they nailed it, the way they actually did it, it didn't hit it right. Just didn't hit it right. They started changing too much of the lore, and the fans get mad. And then, there was a lot of their main actor coming out and trashing the fans. It was a PR nightmare. That's never good.
That's sketchy. Yeah, that's poor Hollywood etiquette, my lady. Yeah.
She had the whole song come out making fun of them. Amanda had that whole song came out where she's trashing the fans. And it's just
How are you going to expect to ever get work again in your life? Who's going to want to hire you?
She's dead.
Well, I don't know. I think she'll probably. I bet she'll come back. They wrote this series for her. They were saying they had her in mind for the main character. So the second season didn't happen, of course. But I think this Obi-Wan thing could explore a lot more territory into this like in between phase that could be cool. And I was really excited. I'm like Obi-Wan, fuck yeah, come back, Ewan, make it happen. I love Ewan McGregor. He's amazing talent. Mike, let's talk about where they go with this. Is it going to be a prequel to a prequel? Are they going to go to the Clone Wars, or do you see this continuing where they left off in the last one?
It has to continue where they left off, right? They've got a few years between then and when A New Hope begins.
Yeah.
Right.
So
so it's they're going to move into the Clone Wars. Clearly, I think that's what Ewan McGregor intends to. In addition to, like you were saying, I think the big reason that Ewan McGregor wants to move forward with this is so he can have some more time screwing around in the actor's studio with Hayden Christensen.
Yeah, they had so much fun. Apparently, especially when they came back for Kenobi.
They're buddies.
Yeah, screwing around with that. Just screwing around with that. They're buddies, you're right.
Rachel Bilson. Yeah.
Oh boy.
No boy.
Hey, the Schwartz is strong with these ones. Okay, it's I mean the Force.
Yeah, let's get Rick Moranis in here. He can settle this. Yeah.
Is this something that's going to excite the Star Wars fan base, though, Mike?
I was sincerely surprised that, honestly, you came in shitting on it a little bit, Brian, and you spoke with Angela. You guys kind of felt a bit of fizzle around this property. I do not. In terms of that feeling, Angela, you haven't always been here to hear my typical rant about this MCU shit, this Star Wars shit, this Disney shit feels like homework. Like I have to learn the backstory to even begin to understand the plot line of whatever this new thing is, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't feel that way with Obi-Wan at all, is the thing, honestly. I just saw him screwing around with some kids. Obviously, young Leia was adorable. And then, you've got your Vader stuff. And it's going off the chain. So if I see this as one of the higher tier, this is up there with like the Mandalorian for me.
What's that?
Like, where does this rate? Book of Boba Fett? Is this above or below Book of Boba Fett or Andor?
I think it's above Book of Boba Fett for me.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on there, Angela? What are you showing us?
Oh, it's just me and my buddy. Wait, hold on. Can you see it or no? Is it?
I see the sunglasses. You look cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if it comes.
Is that Yoda behind you?
I'm gonna see. Oh wait.
No, we see all their pictures now.
Let's see all your pictures. Let's go through those.
Let's see them
Wait,
all.
let me see if this works. No, but like I was petting. Where is it? Yoda.
Oh, look at it. Is that Yoda?
Oh,
yeah.
that's Yoda. Is that a statue?
I'm behind you.
Where is that?
Am I?
Yeah.
There you go.
Lucasfilm.
Lucasfilms. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Oh, she got a Yoda in her backyard.
Dude, I want like, that
Rock and roll.
I want Yoda in my yard like every day. Like I'd be like doing my yoga and my Pilates with Yoda.
He's helping
Yoda with Yoda.
pushing you on, pushing you forward.
That's gonna be my class. Who wants to join from this deal?
I'm so on board, Angela. Immediately, it sells itself.
Yeah, maybe we.
You know what
can
did
do
the
it
best?
overseas, too.
You know what Disney is missing out on right now? Yoda yoga. Oh my God! Can you imagine Yoda yoga? Like, and he's like teaching you how to do this and stretching with you. Come on, guys.
In the villages in Florida where you send your elderly parents to go, and it's all they send Goofy around, and then you go to Yoga Yoda. And they got a puppet instructing you
like that.
Yoda.
Why not?
And then you get baby. And then I want the little Mandalorian. I want the little baby Yoda, the little one.
Grogu. What's that?
Yeah, I want what is it?
Grogu.
Yeah, I just call it baby Yoda, but
yeah, he's kind of Gizmo.
He looks like
Gizmo.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
God. I want Gizmo, Yoda, and little baby Yoda.
For once, I actually agree with you.
Oh, for
Peppy
once,
is
Peppy.
on board.
Oh, thanks for
Give it
once,
to me.
Peppy. That was interesting.
Right? Come on, Peppy. What's wrong with you, man?
Drink it again.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah,
GR
Peppy's
will show
No
up.
surprise.
Peppy's
Take it
always
from a
drinking.
guy who's eating a few socks. This stinks.
You don't like this, Peppy? Come on, man. This is great.
Queen will join, right?
Yeah,
Queen will come.
yeah. I think
Go
so
get
too.
Yoda.
Right, we're on to
Yeah.
something, guys. No one's going to take this now. This is an idea, right? That's now no longer. I don't care if this is a public domain. Don't even think about it.
Don't do it. Don't do
I'll
it. This is
get to
copyright
work
Cruise
on the
Control.
licensing deals. I'll get on the phone tomorrow morning, Angela.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be just, it was not going to cost very much money to get that.
I just
And if you're-
emailed my lawyer to get
Now,
that.
everyone, I want you to shavasana, okay?
And if you're new to Cruise Control, sorry, Peppy's a little like outspoken sometimes. He's kind of an alcoholic. That's
Is
all
it
I'm
Friday?
saying.
Pep Star's not an alcoholic, so I'm just trying to figure this shit out.
It's not Friday, Peppy. He says he only drinks on Friday, but you can't believe him. You can't believe him at all. He's kind of just a lush. So it's okay. We love you, Peppy. It's okay. It's just
Bullshit.
Yeah, I know. You can say it all day. GR, what do you think about this? Because I would say that, like Mike was saying, where's this rank? And I think that Obi-Wan is better than Andor. I think Obi-Wan is better than Acolyte. I think it's better than most of their shows out there.
Acolyte.
Oh, I don't think it'd be worse than Acolyte. That's I mean, there were some good
But I
action
think-
sequences in it.
I think, how Mike was talking about you got to do homework. I think every Star Wars and every Marvel show you go to, they should give you
Hackett.
a book says,
The Cliff Notes.
This is
A
about
little lecture before the show.
Yeah.
Maybe previously on Star Wars, and they give like a minute package before you watch the movie. Previously,
Actually,
in
that's a
Marvel.
good idea.
It'll be like
Right?
a 25
I'm going
minute.
to pitch that to them to do that.
I think that'd be great, GR. So, did you like Obi-Wan, and do you think it's good that Ewan
Yeah.
McGregor would want to come back and do more?
He is incredible. I love his work.
Yeah.
So, and he wants it back. Yeah. He's not going to fight about getting another paycheck.
No, not at all. And he loves the character so much, and he just fits it really well, GR. So, I mean, I get it. Like,
He looks enough like his predecessor.
Alec Guinness, yeah. I would say this though, GR. I gotta tell you, when it came down to the prequel series, he kind of lost his luster for it for a while because George Lucas wasn't like, he just go fast, and so apparently he was like drinking a lot during that production. That's what the rumors were out there. By the third one, he was like carrying a flask around him. He was so like upset about it. So I'm happy that whatever happened at that time, he is able to like deal with it and now come back and encapsulate the character one more time. So I think he's great doing it. I really do. So more Obi-Wan, everybody. It sounds like it's happening. An actor says it's happening, so we believe it, right? We believe it, right? It's, I mean,
100%.
honestly, I think,
Yeah.
I think
This
if
seems
anybody's
legit, though. This actually
does, it
seems
does.
legit, yeah.
It does. And at a time where they're trying to figure out Star Wars right now and bring something that maybe this IPness can actually thrive again, this will be the IPness to bring forward. That's all I'm saying. It's
Why don't we have
it'll be-
t-shirts yet, Brian? That's all I want to know.
Fresh IPness. We need the t-shirts. Anyways, we'll leave that. Obi-Wan by moving forward, it really is. We're pretty sure about this. Something else that I don't really know if I believe is moving forward because I think there's so many other factors coming in. But there's a rumor going around that Deadpool Wolverine 2 is coming. Can we talk about that in Comic Corner? Come on. So Deadpool Wolverine. Oh my God, we know this movie just like blew everything out of the water. Over $1 billion, huge success for Disney, for Marvel. And we had that little ending with Channing Tatum that came out later. We're like, oh, he's okay. Spoiler alert, it was on YouTube. It was a whole thing. But there was one thing before I go into this. They said they didn't release that in the movie because it was too typical to the Marvel after credits setup. And so they decided not to release that in the actual movie theater. Which, come on, guys. It was tiny. You could just put in the mid-credits scene, like, why not? But that's regardless of the point. There's a lot of insiders coming out forward saying that Disney and Marvel are working on coming up with an idea, a concept for a Deadpool 4 or like a Wolverine thing where it would be these two coming back together to be one more movie together because the first one did so well. Now, there's an issue with this. I always say, you got to be careful. Look at Joker 2. Joker 2 did not do that well. Everybody thinks, oh, the factors are there to be great. No, Yeah, but it better not be a musical, GR. It better not be Deadpool Wolverine the musical, because Hugh Jackman would be all about that. He would be, and so would Ryan Reynolds. But maybe that'd be
They
actually
would
better.
love that.
They would love it. They would actually love it. Deadpool Wolverine the musical. I could see that actually being a thing.
If they sang on key.
They'd have to sing on key though. But they'd be slicing people and singing. Maybe that'd be better than Joker 2. But I don't know. These rumors have been going on for a while. There's also rumors going on with, like, of course, Avengers Doomsday, that they might make a cameo in there and then pop into Secret Wars to be a bigger part in there. Now, again, there's the whole Hugh Jackman card. He's came back to be Wolverine. He said he just came back for this movie, but apparently got the itch. He wants to do more. So I could actually see him doing more, but I'm not sure if they can recapture the magic of Deadpool Wolverine. Could fall. That's a whole thing though too. You're right, Frankenstein. People hated the plot a lot of times. It's just like them teaming up and kicking ass, which is what we wanted to see. But they could have had a bigger plot device. I kind of wanted more besides being stuck in the void myself too as well. But it was still fun. It was a rock'em sock'em ride, and I had a good time with it. And I hope that the next one has that same kind of like camaraderie and heartfelt joy of two friends on an adventure where they had their snickety snacks and their best dog. And they're on a trip across the country to fall in love and make some shenanigans happen. That's all I'm saying. As best friends.
It's a great
what do you think,
pitch.
Angela?
My God, that's an amazing pitch. I want to see that so bad.
Right?
Put him in a van.
Put him in a fucking van, traveling across the country. That was actually a rumor for the original one. They want to do like a buddy road trip, which would have been a lot of fun too, like getting all the X-Men together. That was the original idea for Deadpool Wolverine too, for the first one, I should say, which would have been fun. But, we got what we got, and I think it still made $1 billion, so congratulations, and boy to them. I'm very happy they made it happen. Angela, what do you think? Hugh Jackman, everybody knows this, we're all talking the same thing. I hate to say, as GR would say, he's getting a little bit, what's that word, GR? He's not getting the O word. He's getting a little bit
Youth deprived.
youth deprived, in the words of the thirsty daddy. I don't think he is. He's still young, if you ask me. He's super young. Yeah, mature. A mature Wolverine. Do you think that he has it in him for like another sequel to this and do more movies, or do you think this is all people and fans just having wishful feelings of getting this little like fuzziness in their stomach one more time?
Probably both, but it's Hugh Jackman. I mean, guy's like legendary. I mean, I don't know. He's just Wolverine. I don't know. I don't really think I could see anyone else playing him necessarily. Maybe I'm narrow-minded, or I'm just not thinking outside that box. But he's just, I think he's perfect for it. I think he's got it in him. He can do it.
I would hope so.
I have faith in him.
Like, especially in this movie, look how he was so great in the yellow suit and doing it again. It's like people just fell in love with him all over again.
Yeah, I know. Like it's going to happen. That's what, the hard thing is when you're like when you're in all these different movies, right? And you're the primary, you're that actor that's like in, the main one for that role. And then you're trying to switch out. It doesn't always fare well, right? So I feel like
they try.
He can do it. He what?
They try sometimes, but doesn't always. It's not always successful. You're right. No. It's like sometimes it's like recreating magic with somebody else. Sometimes, and once we have an idea of what an actor looks like or a character, it's hard to step aside from that, unless they give it like a lot of time. Which this now that we have him fresh in our brains as Wolverine again, I think it's gonna be tough to replace him. I think it will.
I know, it's like they'd have to like do something where it's like Wolverine's son, or whatever, and then you kind of have to like. Even then, it's like, it doesn't really do it. Like,
I love the Daphne Keane thing. Did you see Daphne Keane come back as X-23, like the younger female Wolverine? That might be a route they could go. But she's awesome. Slashing people, and she's great. She's a great actor.
Yeah, no, I know. That's true. I mean, there's possibilities for sure. I think we'll have to just kind of wait and see. But I think he definitely has it in him for sure. He's Hugh Jackman, man. He's like a freaking superhero himself. So.
And Ryan Reynolds said, though, he goes, I got this one, and he thinks that's it. So do you think that Disney can change his mind? Because he's the mind, the myth, the legend behind all this.
I mean, he's got a lot going on. He's been so focused on wanting to be a dad and family man. Like, he said he was going to take a step back for a long time, like just staying away from like the movie scene, because it's taking away from his family. That's why he started his brand marketing company. That's when he started all those other things, obviously, because him and his Blake Lively started their, beverage brands, and then I think sold those off. Then
aviation gin.
He's gone more the way of the business realm to kind of do, sort of sow his creative oats, right, in that capacity over there. So he's been wanting to get, steer away from the film business because it's just taken too much time away from his family. But obviously he's still been doing things. So I don't know. I mean, I think with Ryan Reynolds, it's always up in the air.
Yeah, it's hard to like lock him in, I think, at this point, because you're right. Family is a big thing. He had all of his family in this too. I saw. I think it was Frankenstein said he was confused about who Jennifer Gardner was. She was Elektra, which again, that was back in the early Fox days when Ben Affleck was Daredevil. Which we have the whole Daredevil coming forward now with new Charlie Cox did the Netflix series and all that. More Angela, Tim says. Well,
Tim? Good
that was
job.
Tim.
Tim. Oh, yeah.
Friend of the show.
Thanks.
Friend of the show. Friend of the show.
I think I know who you are.
Yeah, you know who Tim is. But I would say, like, so she did that character back in the, what was that, early 2000s. And so she came back to play that character again. This was a deep cut for a lot of people that wouldn't even know. Like, Channing Tatum never was meant to be. I mean, he was trying very hard to be Gambit. Never got to happen. So that was a deep cut, too, for a lot of fans that just know the inner workings of what was going on in the Fox universe.
Do you like Tatum Channing, like as an actor, like, and especially for this, or what? Like, what? I mean,
he's gotten better.
Are you putting that up to everybody, Angela?
Yeah.
Or are you just talking to the
I'm
host?
throwing it out to like everybody. Yeah,
Mike.
I like this. I think that just spreading shade is what Kruse Control should be all about. Just burn bridges.
It really is.
You know, the thing with Channing Tatum, like, it actually, I don't want to be a fan of him. And he, like, he did some silly shit in what? This Is the End? That Seth Rogen movie? Like, he understands, I guess, a little bit what his perception is. And he's trying to appeal to everybody else. But the fact that he just wants to be Gambit, like, that tells me he's got an 11-year-old nerd somewhere inside him still, like, and there's another person who has an 11-year-old nerd stuck inside them. That sounds like a horrible thing to say. Hey,
you respect it.
I feel I respect it. There you go.
We all have a nerd inside of us.
We all have the nerd, the deep nerd cut. Mike, do you think that this is going to happen? Do you see Deadpool Wolverine 2 happening after all this, or do you think that let him ride into the distance and maybe have him do a cameo here and there?
Well, okay, you spend $200 million on producing a movie, Brian, right? You spend another 100, 150, 200?
Easily, maybe 200.
On advertising it?
Yeah.
You make $1 billion fucking dollars? Yeah. You make another one. You keep stuffing $1 million bills up Hugh Jackman's butt until he says yes. He quit. When did he quit, Brian? He quit in goddamn 2009. He said, "Okay, thanks guys. It was great being Wolverine.
I'm retiring.
I'm retiring, and now we're done." Literally,
Never retire.
Wait, maybe he was CGI'd here. That's not really him. Maybe
it's a possibility. No human man could be that huge and jacked.
There was a rumor that his arms were CGI'd because he didn't have sleeves, and they're putting sleeves on. Or there was he had sleeves, and they took them off, and then put his arms on because there was such much fan backlash that he didn't have like the cut off sleeves from Wolverine. I don't know if I believe that, but that was like a whole rumor going on.
It's kind of a good point though, Brian, isn't it? Like, because Hugh Jackman for Wolverine, he was basically maximally as shredded as a human male could be. He was like Mr. Universe level shit. But if we don't need that, if it's easier to do that with CG, like, I don't want the dude to have to forsake all milkshakes. He has to forsake every carb in his life, which is
he was
kind of
apologizing
criminal.
to the chickens too, Mike. He was apologizing to the chickens.
Yeah,
he'd eat so many chickens.
Exactly. Like,
can of tuna and water. I'm sorry. I don't care how much you're paying me. F no. Like, I'm not eating that.
Right, but Angela, the thing is, you wouldn't do that, but you might put on a sleeve that's a blue screen sleeve, and then say, "Hey, you guys can AI it."
On and say, go to town.
Right.
Make it whatever you want.
It opens it up. It's actually pro worker. It increases the jobs that actors are available for.
You know, I mean, not that I drink milkshakes or anything on the reg, but like, you know, I mean,
You know,
I want to like,
have a good time.
maybe I want a burger, you know, with a fry once in a while.
Come on, give it to me.
Yeah, Wolverine's not just not eating milkshakes. Wolverine he's forsaking everything that's good
Yeah, I know.
to worship the Marvel juice.
Peppy, would you see this, man?
I'll be there on opening day.
Thanks, man. Peppy's all hot.
I'm
Peppy?
really excited about that.
Peppy's all pet.
It's gonna happen, Pepe. It made enough money. Like, it's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
It's gonna go down. What do you think, GR?
Like,
Oh,
1
Mike
billion.
did it
It's almost $1.5 billion.
oh, okay. Well
I
then,
mean,
yeah.
Mike said it best. They spent, $400 million to make the damn movie and advertise it. And
Yeah.
they made $1.5 billion. Gee, would I make another one? I don't know. I mean, come
Like, is there
on.
a point?
We're
but you
cynics,
think-
GR.
Yeah.
Like they'll
Sure,
make
you
a
think-
point for another $1 billion. I mean, it's already like a shoe-in, right? For them. I mean,
And,
they're gonna get the money.
Mike said it best. Throw a couple million at him and he'll sign up and he'll play him till he's 80.
Yeah.
Well, they
I mean,
made
Ryan
a good movie
Reynolds
too.
is like loved and adored and all that jazz. So, whoops.
And that's
Yeah, they
not
made-
me
made-
this time, Brian.
Yeah. We're hassle GR when he gets a phone call. It's like, oh, Thirsty Day he's got some big important meeting coming down. Got on the table. So GR though, but logistically wise, there's only so many more movies they have in their agenda right now for Marvel. Could they actually fit one of these in, you think, to make it make sense? Or it's just like it'd be too far on the line that it just wouldn't make sense for Hugh Jackman to come back?
In a word, Brian, come on. You've been in this business long enough. They'll find a way.
Yeah, they always find a way, don't they? Because there's
$1.5
love.
billion? Come on.
Yeah, it's they were shocked how much money it made. The number one highest grossing rated R movie of all time. I mean, it's just like so many factors going forward, GR, that I think in general, why would they not try to push forward and make more? And I still just don't know. I'm still kind of torn, and I still think that Ryan Reynolds doing it would be tough for him to get him to do it again, and Hugh Jackman. But again, money talks, GR. Money talks all the time.
And with all the failures that they've had in their recent movies, they need another hit.
Oh yeah, Marvel needed this bad, and it did great. They did really awesome. I know they were probably super stoked because when you have so many bombs like the Marvels, and I hate to say it, I'm gonna say it. Ant-Man, I fucking hate saying the Ant-Man bomb. I know by my residual checks that it bombed, by the way. That's why I know, because my first one was fatty, and the second one was like a 1/25th of it. I'm like, what the hell? You know what I mean? It hurt really bad. But that's how you know it didn't do well. But this, guys, I'm excited about it. If it does happen, I'll see it. I think we all would see it. And I think that it just takes that one thing to make it happen. What's that? Money. I think that's what it takes. You back that monster truck of money up into Hugh Jackman's backyard and Ryan Reynolds, you fill the pool up and you say, hey guys, let's do it one more time. And I think we'll get it. But I think it might naturally happen. I just think it might naturally happen. It might be in an X-Men movie. That makes more sense. Maybe just put them in an X-Men movie. Have it be X-Men, have Deadpool in there, the new cast, have Wolverine, but then you're also attaching them to the new franchise, which I don't think they want to do. I think they want new people.
But that's an incredible idea though, Brian, because this has so much heat behind it. Just glom that on to the new mutants that they're trying to project. Jeez.
Why not?
Why not? If they don't, it kind of feels like a failure if they decide not to do that, although they will make another $1 billion. So if that's a failure, I guess.
They will make I think they
Either
will.
way,
There's no world that I think that this would fail. You know what I mean? There's no world in my book that I think this would just not work. So I don't know, but I'm excited about it. Let us know if you're excited about it. Deadpool Wolverine 2, is it going to happen? Is it real? We'll find out very soon because, again, you're running out of time, Marvel. Come on, check your watch. Running out of time. Make this shit happen now. Because sequels, sometimes when you wait too long, people don't watch it. But a sequel is coming for Ready or Not, everybody. Ready or Not 2 is happening, which is a great movie in my book. I really loved it. But does it work as a sequel? Let's find out in our featured story of the night. Dave, Yeah. I
Nice.
I think Dave was here for a second. Oh, I pushed the wrong button now, Mike. You got me distracted. All right. Dave is here somewhere. Peppy, what do we think?
I love you, Mom.
Okay. All right, everybody. So ready or not, everybody is moving forward the sequel to the big hit. And there's one thing that I found out about this. So this movie was made for $6 million. If you haven't heard about it, Samara Weaving's in this. She's fucking fantastic in this movie. But this movie is a Ryan Murphy movie, everybody. Did you know that? I know it's a Ryan Murphy movie. Guy Busick and Ryan Murphy wrote this and brought it out. And now they're working on part 2 together now. This movie, the way it leads off, the way it ends, if you guys haven't seen it, it doesn't need a sequel. If you ask me, there's no need for a sequel. We have the whole demonic ritual that goes down. I'm sorry, spoiler alert. Great for it.
Oh, Brian.
Here it comes. This movie came out years ago. So we had this whole demonic ritual where, like, if the family has to kill her, or the devil comes and kills them, and she doesn't die. She lives, and the family fucking dies. So the family's dead. So where's she go? Maybe it's like her being investigated by police. Does she marry somebody else? Is a devil attached to her? Maybe that's where they go. But to me, it was such a fitting, like, roundabout ending for this idea, this movie, and it was a lot of fun. It was grotesque. It was amazing. It was insane. It made a lot of money. Again, we're talking about money. Money always makes them come back around. But it made $28.7 million domestic, $57.6 million overseas, at a $6 million budget. That's a massive win for the studio. So again, they are pushing forward and making a sequel. Radio Silence and Searchlight is making this happen. And you know what? I like the first one a lot, but I just don't see where a second one can actually work where we need it. That's it. That's what I think. I don't think we need it. I just don't think it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe somebody else is excited. Samara Weaving's coming back. She's fantastic. The action was great. The acting was great. The grotesque gore was great. And then the ending was crazy. I mean, it was a lot of fun. Never seen it or not? You should check it out. It's a fun movie. I guess I kind of spoiled it, but it's a lot of fun. And it's honestly be a sequel. I'm kind of shocked. GR, what do you think, man? Are you surprised that this movie, when it has such a conclusive ending, would dive into a sequel? Or are you gonna be the whole same thing we were saying? Money talks, and the actors will head up the stage on a set, and they'll make shit happen.
Well, it makes no sense. You gave away the ending, so we know what happened. Yeah, it made some money. It was, God, how long ago was it, Brian? God, it's been forever.
It's been years. It came out during COVID.
2018? Oh, 2020, 2021.
I think it was 2020. I think it came out during COVID. I remember watching it during, I think it was during COVID. Maybe I also saw it at that point, you know?
Here's an idea. I know it's not going to happen in Hollywood these days. How about something original?
Yeah, well, GR, we talk about that all the time, and that doesn't happen.
I can keep trying.
It happens every once in a while, you know? Once in a while we get something original. But GR, do you think...
Wow.
But are you surprised that this is like a Ryan Murphy thing?
Yeah, kind of. He's not propping up some serial killer or something. So, you know.
Well, but the gore and the grotesque and stuff like that makes me understand, oh, it must be Ryan Murphy. It came out in 2019, August 2019. I think I saw it when we were on lockdown, so that makes sense. It was digitally released at that point. That's a long time. It's not crazy. I mean, it's not as long as Freaky Friday 2, GR. Did you see the first one, GR?
No, I've seen parts of it. You know, when it was online, but I didn't find it like great personally. You know,
is there an audience for this, GR, for a sequel? You think?
There's audiences for everything, Brian. Even the worst movies get watched.
It's true, and there's a big Ryan Murphy fan base out there too, and just maybe they'll push his name to the front more, and people will be like, well, let's check this out. And it kind of came out, I think, when Knives Out 1 was around that time, too. So
that's what I was just going to say, Brian. It makes me think of Knives Out. It honestly does.
It's a Knives Out vibe. I mean, I watched it. I liked it.
It was a great movie. I liked it, too, Angela.
Yeah.
I like Knives Out better than this.
What?
I like Knives Out better than this.
I mean...
Well, Angela, do you think this can do well? Coming back, you saw it, too. You think that this warrants a sequel at this point?
I mean, I don't know. Why not? It's kind of like, I mean, like the, you know, Purge and stuff like that. I mean, Knives Out, they've done what, like 2 now, I think?
Yeah, they did. The third one's coming out soon, too. They're working on the third one right now.
I think, why not? I mean, I'm going to watch it. So, hey, you got a number, you got someone right here. So
Yeah, I mean, I would probably still watch it too, Angela.
Or in the
There's
humor.
two viewers at least. Yeah.
What?
That means they're going to sell at least 2 tickets.
Yeah.
Right here.
It's gory
One,
though.
Green light.
One, right over
Where?
there. This is supposed to be my finger. It's supposed to be Brian. 1, 2, CR.
No.
GR's like, no, I'm not gonna do that, man. No. GR's not about that.
Yes.
It's fun though. It's
Horror slasher movies are not my thing.
we can have Korean barbecue beforehand.
yeah, that'd be
you
great.
guys go to that, and I'll go see something that blows people up and shoots people.
Is there a lot of Korean barbecue chat happening right now? I saw that Mike said something about that too, or maybe it was Tim. I'm all about Korean barbecue. It's great.
We should have a screen test, Brian, you and I.
Yeah.
And
Somebody else wants you to do a love story.
rom-com. Would you guys watch? Tell us.
It's a rom-com?
Someone says it's Tim.
Of course. You can't.
Brian and Angela in a rom-com with $4. I'm not going to lie, that $4 sign's very accurate. I mean, my accent would be on par.
Making all the money.
You have a meet cute. Brian's in a metropolitan city. He stumbles and his glasses fall off, and you happen to be right there because you've got a script in your arms, and you drop your script at the same moment, and you bump into each other, and you pick up his. It writes itself, Tim. I mean, Tim's already there.
Yeah,
I'm like, we're in love.
Korean barbecue.
It sounds like Korean barbecue.
You add fried chicken. I mean, come on.
It's hot, he says. Mike, what do you think, man? Ready or Not 2? Are you excited about this? It's gonna make the big bucks. The first one made.
I was really surprised that you mentioned Knives Out, Brian, because I was like dinking around between segments, like trying to assimilate everything that everybody's saying, and I was like, oh shit. I don't know if it's just the time period that it was released that I have that association with Knives Out. I don't think it is. I think there's some kind of set. You've got like a Victorian backdrop with the house going on. I think some of the lighting, I'm really surprised to hear that Ryan Murphy is associated with this project. Honestly, right? Does he just have like a lighting preference on set? Because that's what there's so many shows that like show this kind of different vibe, and I want to give him credit for that. I am all over the place, Brian, with this.
Also, I'm going to give him credit for what I potentially will be for Halloween now. Thank you.
There you go.
Find this
And
dress
there you go.
with, like shotgun shells across my chest.
And Mike, Samara Weaving's looking at you right in the eyes.
Yeah.
Tell her why. Tell her why this movie should happen.
Look at her. Tell her.
The first one was good, Samara. Like, I had a good time. I think you should, and Brian pitched 6 different ways they could bring it back already. Like,
you guys are gonna kiss almost. She's like,
get in there, Mike. Get in there.
We're just friends, Angela.
Like, move your head just like a little bit this way, like that.
Which way? Which way should I move, Angela?
He's going in.
No, yeah, like that. Keep going. Keep going.
He's going 90.
Hi, Samara.
He's going 90. You gotta go.
I went close.
10.
I went close for the wave.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
I'll watch it. Brian. The first one was fun. Like, it's some horror stuff. Horror Knives Out.
Yeah, I think it was a fun movie. And again, like, I'm interested to see like where they go again. Like I said, the ending is it's definite, but it's not. It's still like insane. And they actually changed the ending from what it was originally going to be, which I think was kind of cool because this was a much better ending. The whole thing is like the devil is possessed. Well, they make a deal with the devil. The family makes a deal with the devil, and then we're rich and have all this power, but they have to sacrifice somebody every once in a while for the devil to keep the power and everything else. And then of course, the son who's been gone for years brings a new girl home, and they're like, she's gonna play the game, and so everything goes from there. It's a fun premise. It really is. It surprised me. $6 million. It looks fantastic. For $6 million, it looks phenomenal to the max, as Cutter James would say. Love it. I love it. So you know what? Bring it on. I'll watch it. I just don't know. Can she be like possessed by the devil now, GR? Do you think that's what's gonna be? Like she's possessed by the devil now wherever she goes, she has to sacrifice people for the devil?
Well, for me, Brian, this is a Dilligaff movie. So
yeah, Yeah. Angela, does that's what has to happen? She has to like go against the devil again and protect or sacrifice? I don't know. I got nothing.
I mean, if she's gonna be in it, she's gonna be some like badass. Like, I mean,
She has to be, right?
Yeah, like now she's like not effing around. She's gonna be like probably like coming in to like help the next girl who's gonna get, maybe she'll be like hiding in like the walls or something. Like, like, hey, let me help you. While the girl's running for her life. I mean, it's crazy. Like, it's cool. I mean, I don't know. I just
crazy movie. Yeah. It's a crazy movie.
Touch my.
It's fun.
I'd be in it. I would be happy to volunteer.
Mike, did you touch Pepe's butt? He just said somebody touched his butt. I was asking.
Oh.
I'm not even in the same house. I think if anybody touched his butt, he who felt it dealt it, Brian.
I'm just saying no.
What?
Mike.
I don't know. Anyways,
everybody, Tim is on one right now. GR, don't be jealous.
He's always on one. Pepe, did you like that butt touch?
Outstanding, baby.
As long as he liked it.
Yeah, apparently so. Anyways,
You know whose hands are near him, Brian, and it isn't ours.
It is. Dave was here for a second. I don't know what happened to him.
I
Dave,
got really big for a role, and it was uncomfortably big. Knock at the cabin. I got really big. I was like around 315 pounds, and I put it to weight on really
Dave.
fast. And so now.
Okay, Dave. Okay, man. We just lost Dave again. Anyways, hopefully, wherever you're out there, Dave, thank you.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure.
Oh, there he is. Oh, thanks, Dave. All right, cool.
You got really
anyways, big. Yeah, you got really big. But Ready or Not 2, everybody, it's happening. It's going forward. Smart Weaving's coming back. Ryan Murphy's coming back. Can that formula work again? Can it make the money it did the last time? We'll find out soon. Let us know what you think. And GR is going to be there day one.
Want that?
Anyways, everybody, thank you for being on Kruse Control. As always, appreciate you. Happy hump day. Hope you had a good hump day as always. Thank you, everybody new in the chat today. Appreciate you. Please keep coming back because the numbers keep going up. And if you like this, please subscribe, like the video, and share it to your friends and your family and all the chinchillas out there because it helps grow the channel. We're at 32,000 or 3,240. I wish it was 32,000. Man, we'll be there soon. And thank you, everybody, for being here tonight on Kruse Control. Yes, we can get there. Angela, thank you for being back on Kruse Control. So happy to see you. I hope you had a great time. Missed you, and hopefully you can have a great rest of your hump day.
I'll be humping away.
Oh,
jeez.
Like, everyone just settle down.
The chat was going a little crazy tonight, so I don't know. That's how it goes.
It's a little wild in that chat room over there.
Yeah, like what's going on in that chat, GR? What's the thirsty daddy that run the chat, GR? I don't know what's going on with you, man.
a couple of them I have edited, shall we say?
Yeah.
Have you?
Well, GR's bringing the conversation from the chat. Thank you, GR, being our tech director tonight. As always, appreciate you, GR.
You're welcome, sir. It's been fun.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Yeah, Frankenstein, thank you for saying that. We usually do like an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours. Thank you, Queen. Sometimes on a Friday that'll happen. We do a little drinking on a Friday, so sometimes Fridays go a little bit long, depending on how they go.
A little drinking?
Yeah. But appreciate you. Mr. Mike Casey, thank you for being back in Kruse Control as always. Thank you, Mike. Hope you had a great time. Our resident intellectual himself. Hope you enjoyed your day.
I had a great time, man. We saw Kaiser and Frankie in the chat. Thanks for joining us, guys. That's cool.
Yes. Applause.
This is a rare instance of Brian actually pushing to get to 90 minutes rather than passing the 90-minute mark and just trying to backpedal while his guests go on and on about stuff, which is great because obviously all we just want is more Kruse Control. I'd like to thank Angela for being such a gracious co-host this evening. I'd like to thank G.R. Waters, our technical director, who is killing it. Everybody in the chat, as always. And then, we got to give some special love to our host, the man in the suit, the legend, Brian Kruse, with the red tie this evening.
I'm here. Thank you.
He's here. He didn't want to give himself a round of applause for that.
No, I'm not giving myself a round of applause. I mean, that's weird. Round of applause.
Nice.
You. To you out there. Thank you all for being here.
Yeah, thanks for being here with us. It's fun.
Yeah, thank you guys, all of you. Mwah.
Yeah. Thank you all. If you're new to Kruse Control, please come back. Everybody appreciates you as always. The numbers keep going up because we got new people like you in the chat coming back here. Check out the videos, liking, subscribing. We appreciate you so much. And please, please, please keep coming back. Keep those numbers going. But you got to spread the word, bro. You got to tell your friends, your family, your uncles, your aunts, your grandmas, your grandpas, your great grandmas and grandparents that flew down from Pluto, landed smack down in Mike's backyard. They had a pool party. That was fantastic. There were chinchillas, beavers, bears, badgers. Peppy was there. He had fullies, fucking little full of arms and fullies like this in the pool. He's like, oh my God, it's gonna save me. Fucking fantastic. But he's subscribed. You can subscribe too. The mailman came over. He brought all the fucking postal workers there. It was a fucking postal party. It was fucking nuts. We were all scrubbing through school. That's why we got the 3,000. It was fucking nuts. They also had kangaroos, beavers, badgers, bears. Oh my. Fucking coyotes were like, hey, how's it going? Now, can we come in? Yeah, fucking come in. Come in, man. Subscribe to Kruse Control. You're in. You're in. You're in. And watch out for those fucking chickens. The peck of your penis. That's scary sometimes. It may be fascinating. Maybe fantastic. Maybe lovely. I don't know what happens. But you know what? You enjoy your freaky life and enjoy your hump day. So that's what happens on a fucking hump day. Freak it up. Not like Diddy. Not like Diddy. Not like fucking Diddy.
I don't know, I just
Thanks, everybody. Thank you for being here on Kruse Control. As always, have a great, great hump day. I'll be back on Friday for our Friday edition, as always. The regular crew, kind of, we'll be back having a good time. And take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your hump day. There's still plenty of time to hump. Until next time, everybody. See ya.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the pep star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.
I only see it the one time.
No, I'm getting back on. I didn't change that. Everybody have a great night. Take care of yourself. And we'll see ya on